Today my topic is on Uttam Mardav, or supreme humility in daily life. Okay. So just to start off with and it focuses on self-discipline and penance, and it's a way for us to physically and mentally purify our soul. And the festival celebrates the 10 Lakshans, or the virtues of the soul, which is forgiveness, humility, straightforwardness, contentment, truth, self-restraint, penance, renunciation, non-attachment, and celibacy. And what's unique about festivals like Das Lakshan and Paryushan is that they're eternal. For example, when we celebrate festivals like Mahavir Jayanti, Raksha Bandhan, Diwali, those are celebrated during this time cycle. It will probably only be remembered in this Kal Chakra. For example, these 24 Tirthankars that we pray to will not be the same 24 Tirthankars in the next cycle. So those will have different new holidays and stuff. But festivals like Das Lakshan and Paryushan, those are eternal because they celebrate the Jain values and the soul's natural traits, which are universal to all beings, and they will continue to remain that way. So what is Uttam Mardav Dharma? Uttam means supreme or highest. Mardav means humility or gentleness. Dharma means moral virtue or principle. And this Lakshan emphasizes egolessness and compassion. So as we know, there are 4 kashayas: krodh, anger; man, ego; maya, deceit; and lobh, greed. So anger is considered as one of the number 1 kashayas because it disrupts inner peace and leads to impulsive actions that harm others, opposing humility, which is Mardav, and nonviolence. It's more immediately controlled. The number 2 ranking is ego or man. So this inflates our self-importance, preventing the true practice of humility, which is Uttam Mardav, over time. It's more subtle and erodes humility gradually and must be managed for long-term spiritual growth. So both of these kashayas, anger and ego, are barriers to humility, but anger must be subdued first to allow space for practicing Mardav in our daily life. So pride, ego, it stems from 8 things: from learning, worship, heredity, caste, power, affluence, austerity, and physique. So the importance of practicing humility in daily life: it allows us to practice egolessness, letting go of our pride, and recognizing the value in others. For example, if we're giving an example during the lakshan, if you're performing any tap, you're making sure that you're doing it for yourself and not due to the praise from others. That's an example of practicing humility. Another thing is acceptance of criticism, embracing feedback for personal growth, and also respect for others, promoting equality, compassion, and harmonious relationships. And what we can gain from this inner peace, freedom from the pursuit of personal glory and material success, not by reducing harm to others, and allows for spiritual growth, reducing our ego and attachment, allow the purification of the soul on the path.
Mahi, I don't know if you can hear us, but your
this action, right? I can just continue. Just try to keep going. I want to end with this quote: true humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. And I think this is something that I hope that you guys can leave with and keep in mind during the duration of the festival and even after. And then Jainism and Michhami Dukkadam. And then I've attached a link to the book that
And you're frozen again.
And the values.
Okay, I think you cut out a little bit for us, Mahi, but I think we got most of it.
Okay, sorry, I don't know. The internet is really bad at the temple, but
We're good.
that was the end of my presentation. If there's anything that I can clear up that I was cut out for, but otherwise, that was it.